Good day everyone! Welcome to a presentation of a Fibonacci sequence. Always remember that we learn mathematics for these three reasons: calculation, application, and inspiration.
Okay.
Mathematics is the science of patterns, and we study it to learn how to think logically, critically, and creatively. Fibonacci is the greatest European mathematicians of Middle Ages. His nickname Fibonacci only means son of Bonacci. The origin of Fibonacci sequence was discovered after an investigation on the reproduction of rabbits. However, in 1202, Leonardo of Pisa published the massive tome Liber Abaci, a mathematics cookbook for how to do calculations. Also, Liber Abaci laid out Hindu-Arabic arithmetic, useful for tracking profits, losses, remaining loan balances, and so on. Fibonacci sequence is an integer in the infinite sequence 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144, 233, and so on, which the first two terms are 0 and 1. Each succeeding term is the sum of the two immediately preceding.
Okay.
As a simple rule, just add the last two to get the next. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, and then 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, 5 plus 3 is equal to 8, and so forth. Basic, diba?
Wow!
These numbers can be appreciated in many different ways. From the standpoint of calculation, they are easy to understand as 1 plus 1 and 2 plus 1 is equal to 3.
Okay.
Okay, kung meron tayong series ng Fibonacci 1, ang series ng Fibonacci 1 is 0, series Fibonacci 2 is 1, and 3 is 1, and 4 is 2. How about Fibonacci series number 15? Okay, so ano yung series niya? So all we need to do is to add the Fibonacci series 13 and 14, which is 144 and 233. So meaning, Fibonacci series 15 is equal to 144 plus 255 is 399.
Oh my God!
If you look time to count the number of seed spirals in a sunflower, the amount of spiral seeds adds up to a Fibonacci number. Sunflower head pattern with counterclockwise and clockwise spirals. Kung bibili kayo ng bulaklak like orange roses, red roses, or sunflower, tingnan nyo yung pinaka-form niya kung paano siya nagkakaroon ng spiral, which is the Fibonacci sequence.
Okay.
From the sequence of 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 hanggang sa dumami na siya. Huwag yung kanta lang kayo ng kanta ng bubuka ang bulaklak. Obserbahin nyo din kung paano bumubuka ang isang bulaklak. We live in a universe of patterns. Every night, the stars move in circles across the sky.
Okay.
In terms of application, Fibonacci number appear in nature surprisingly often. The number of petals on a sunflower is typically a Fibonacci number. or the number of spiral on a sunflower, or a pineapple tends to be a Fibonacci number as well. In fact, there are many more applications of Fibonacci numbers, but what I find most inspirational about them are the beautiful number patterns they display.
Wow!
Imagine if there is a perfect number of single numbers so flawless that it would form the basis for all art and music, a number so significant that it could be used throughout the fields of mathematics, physics, and a number so fundamentally purposeful that the entire world and the universe would bend to its winds. That number is 1.618034, also known the golden ratio.
Okay.
Golden ratio is the most popular number. The ancient Greeks gave it mythical properties and called it divine proportion. And over the years, the number has taken many different names. The golden number, the golden section, and the modern times, the golden ratio, which is the name we use until now.
Okay.
Okay, balikan natin ang Fibonacci number. If you still remember, it begins with 0 and 1, which can be extended infinitely by adding up any two consecutive numbers. To find the next in the sequence, when we add 0 and 1, we get 1, which is the third Fibonacci number. Then we add 1 and 1 to obtain our fourth Fibonacci number, which is second Fibonacci number. And if we continue with the elementary exercise in addition, we get the numbers 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, etc. in a pattern that can be extended all over the way to infinity.
Okay.
In Fibonacci sequence, if you divide 1 over 0, undefined, 1 over 1, 1, 2 over 1, 2, 3 over 2, 1.5. If you continue divide the larger number by smaller number, then these ratios get closer and closer to about 1.618034, known to many people as the golden ratio, a number which has fascinated mathematicians, scientists, and artists for centuries.
Okay.
So, kung makikita nyo yung table na ito, the first column is the sequence number, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. And the next column is yung Fibonacci number natin, yung 0, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 8 is equal to 13, and infinite.
Okay.
The next column is ratio of each number to the one before it. So, if you still remember, divide the larger number by smaller number.
Okay.
Punta tayo dun sa column ng Fibonacci number. 1 divide 0 is undefined. 1 divide 1, kita nyo dun sa sequence number 2. Ang sagot dun sa third column is 1. 2 divide 1 is 2. And then 3 divide 2 is 1.5.
Okay.
Dun tayo sa fourth column natin, which is the different from pi. So, just subtract the golden ratio, which is 1.618034 dun sa may third column to get the difference from pi. If you have any more questions about this topic, please post it in our group chat and I will answer all of those for your clarifications. Once again, thank you so much and keep safe. Thank you, hotdogs.